Go.
So we're going to try to recap everything we've been working this week in no specific order, but you were here, you remember how we did it, and you guys can drill it, you know, as you remember doing. So closed guard position. So the first concept here was how we posture, break, and then we'll go into a few passes. So the posturing concepts here are hands essentially on the ribs. There are different grips we can do, but I need to make sure I control his body here. So this is one. Other detail, I'm on my toes, not flat. If I'm flat, I roll like a log. If I'm on my toes, and I'm sticking to the ground. And my posture is kind of like I'm doing like a bit of a bodybuilder pose, right? So right here, if he pulls me down, he's strong, but here, it's much more difficult. Okay, moving to the break. Most common mistake, big steps. Because we're losing balance, we're shifting too much weight left to right. Okay, so here we slide the knees. And I'm twisting my hip. You feel how that like twisting against your ear? Here, knee right behind this hip. I'm not putting it right behind the butt because then it's too much center line is going to knock me down here. And if I can break here, great. If not, I take a wide step out of his reach here. Here I can sort of shift, and I'm already breaking the legs open while this hand is pushing. Okay. I want to keep this grip, and I can move into my first positional control, where I can pass this a cut through, or this bullfighter style pass that we did. We roll the leg back, and from here, maybe more of a leg drag, like a low position, but I can really anchor down. So he's trying to push me a bridge, it doesn't really matter so much here. And then I can work into a good side control, okay? For standing, same everything, but I like this grip, okay? Split the hand here, make a fist, control like this. Pin, chop. And then I can step, always stepping with the side of the arm trapped first, or if possible, hop, squeeze the knees. When I stand, release the hand, pull the sleeve, and push. And then from here, there are different ways to pass. Then we went into some drills a day or two later, right? We're talking about the bullfighting concepts, right? Grip here, this is how we were mostly working. And we did this drill, where we hop to the side, splitting the legs, or we split the legs coming in for a cut through, or we drag them across this way. Each on the drag, have a strong base, okay? And we talked about that being a drill that we can go back and forth like 1, 2, 3, drag, drag. Then I can eventually pass the guard. All right, so, guard. So here, we mostly worked on transitioning from closed to open guard without losing control. So right now, Tim has good posture. I never want to wait until he's pressuring my legs and then I let them open and then try to move because he's got my legs controlled, okay? So I'm dealing with that by breaking grip, scooting under his hand, getting a grip here, getting a grip here, getting my guard strong. So my guard is strong now. The movement is this. Lift. You see how even though my feet are uncrossed, I'm not releasing my pressure. Roll to my shoulder, punch up, foot on the hip. So make sure you can see this. Foot on the hip here, shin across, this foot hooked, control. And I'm looking at my watch. So now when he tries to move, he's really got like, if he tries to lift up, it's not my pull as much he's dealing with, it's my weight. So I lean, right? And here I can lean, turn that into a nice sweep, and also kick the knee out. The attack that we did from here, which there's many, the one that we did, okay, especially when he's, many times this hand is thinking about how he can get rid of this leg. So he brings it kind of in, close like this. So we take it out, and we bring it on top. Wedging in, trapping, so it feels like we're gonna sweep, but then we slide over. We shift. Here's our triangle. Okay. So that's mostly what we did in the closed guard position. Side control. The idea here, we did two, trapping the arm and controlling. So if I'm able to trap that arm, very important. I saw a lot of people working tonight trapping, but the arm was much too close. This is incorrect because he's too strong now, right? Going for the crossface. Yeah, I have no push here. In order for this tricep, this kind of pull-up escape to work, my head has to be away. So I'll even move my head. And I want to pull this kind of shoulder and tricep down toward my sternum. My near side leg is flat because I need to connect the two. So try to go for the crossface here, yeah. So I keep away. And then here I can bridge, connect my elbow and knee. You see this, elbow and knee? And then once I get that in, now I can push and recover. Okay. The next one, if that's not available, he gets the crossface. Now we have these arms, right? Which is like you really got a hurt rib and you're reaching pretty far, not out here. Why not here?
Because he'll pull it up, yeah.
So keep it close. This hand blocks the hip. We cannot lift here, but we can bridge and keep them where we put them. And then move ourselves out, creating this frame, and then recover. So, got a good crossface here, all right? Blocking like this, right? So, very difficult to lift, too strong, but I can bridge, move out. And you notice here, and this is a great idea, a drill actually, is just hold, so Tim, come off your knees and lean all your weight on my arm. Come up off your knees. You're much stronger here than you think. This angle, this arm is strong, right?
Yeah.
So you can really use that idea. So once I've created this, now I'm free to kind of push and recover. And a lot of times you end up in an attack position otherwise. And kick them in the face. Right? So those are the main escapes we did. Top side control. We're almost there.
2.5 minutes left.
What's that?
Of recording time.
Okay. So here, the idea we talked about when we're controlling here is the hip to hip, right?
Yeah.
This is a big part of it. Hip to hip and using my foot to push into that hip. This is point one. Point two is this underhook. Point three is try to take away some of their strength by bending the head. If I do that, everyone's weaker when their spine is a little bit out of alignment. Here and here and here. Push. So as he starts trying to move, just kind of move a little bit, I can really drive in, making it difficult for him to do anything. Okay? That actually opens up opportunities to come into a knee on belly, which we sort of touched on, but I'll just show a couple of ideas here. I can control just like this. The idea here, with this knee on belly, this foot is not on the ground.
Yeah.
It is hooking the hip. This one is about shoulder lines, it's like shoulder, shoulder, foot, almost in a straight line. I'm controlling. If he tries to turn into me, I can push this in. If he tries to turn away, I can push here, making it real difficult. If I want to mount here, I need to take care of the arms, because these are the escape points. Pull, and then take care of this one by tucking in here. So now there's no arms. Good, just like that. Let's take the arm bar from here, okay? So the arm bar, if I just did this, I can already drive it all over with my stomach, right? The arms are in, I've got to get them over. It's too strong to move his arms here. Keep your arms strong. Yeah. How do I move these arms, okay? So I like this. Kind of push on the shoulders, I lift my knees off the ground, I pop up. Now I can push the arm over. Block the head, because he wants to try to run away, but this keeps him tucked in. Slide the knee up, scoop up both arms, and really pull them close to you, like this. When you do this, you push your hips into the arms, extend the leg, curl here. So all my weight is on him, not here. Now the weight's on the foot. This is real common, right? Yeah. You want to go here. And then I can lean, maybe grab the leg for balance, it's fine. Step, keep the legs tight. Some of you are doing this. There's no point in leaning back.